Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on John's Zoo. And today, um, wanting to do another terrarium. So if you watched one of my videos in the past, I showed you guys this terrarium here, which doesn't seem to be doing too good, but that's alright. I'll probably redo it at a later date sometime. And I also made this terrarium here, which is doing much better. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then very recently I made this tiny little terrarium here with just a little single piece of moss. But so this was fun. This is definitely one of my favorite terrariums so far anyways. And I got this little clear Christmas ornament here. You can take the top off and whatever, and you can like paint the inside and stuff. That's what we did in elementary school. But I thought, what if we took this little clear Christmas ornament and made a terrarium? Thought that would be a pretty neat idea, so that's what we're gonna do in today's video. So without further ado, let's start looking for stuff. Alright, so we've got some dirt here, and this is what we're going to use in our little Christmas ornament terrarium. So typically what you'd really want to do is have a drainage layer of little pebbles like this. I can't find enough pebbles, and I don't have any spare pebbles on hand, so we're kind of just gonna, maybe I'll pick up some pebbles real quick. So looking for pebbles, and I think I found all that I can find at the moment, but I found all these little blooms here on this sticker vine. That's what we call them anyways. I call them stickers, but all these blooms here will turn into delicious little blackberries, and they're absolutely tasty. So go ahead and take a look at what the leaves look like, what the flowers look like, and what the little baby berries look like. And if you want to try to find some, go ahead, and when they're ripe, they're black. So they're absolutely delicious. And they'll start out as green, then they'll go to red, and you can eat them when they're still kind of red and mostly black, but they're a little bit tart sometimes, or a little bit sour when you eat them like that. So I recommend eating them when they're super ripe, or ripe, which is when they're all black. And some of these grow actually pretty big. I think the biggest one I've ever found was like that big. So that's a big blackberry, and they're super tasty. But anyways, that's all the rocks we have so far. So I couldn't really find any more pebbles other than that, but that's alright. And so now we just gotta kinda, ooh, I wonder what that is. Wonder if this is an egg or a seed pod or what. Huh. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments what you think this little thing is here. Found it in the dirt. So it might be an egg, might be a seed pod. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. So now we're just gonna fill up our terrarium a little bit with this dirt, and I'll go ahead and cut to that because I gotta use both hands. Alrighty guys, so filled it with dirt, and we have our little pebbles on the bottom, and so it's kind of hanging off center, but that's alright, right? I think it's alright. So I kind of just packed the dirt down with a little stick right here. So now let's go find some moss and some small plants to put in there. So right here I found some neat little moss that I got some of, and I found this neat little stick that I'll break up and put in there too. And so let's get back on the hunt for a little plant. And I think we found it, so I think this one right here would do pretty good in there. Or maybe this one since it's smaller. But yeah, there we go. I'm gonna take one of those and then cut back to the terrarium. Alrighty, so this is what we have here for the terrarium. We have moss, more moss. I picked up this, which will be a neat little decoration in there. Same with this little stick. We got our main little plant. We have this stick, which I will use to put all of this into the terrarium. So wish me luck, and I'll cut back to when I'm done. Alrighty, all done. Hopefully you can see in there without too much glare. Now if I could find any, I would put springtails in there, but I couldn't find any, so I'll probably try to find some in Herman's tank and put them in here. And what springtails are they're tiny little bugs that eat mold and fungus and stuff like that. So, and they're essential in any terrarium to help keep it healthy and clean. And last but not least, got to water it. Just kind of swirl the water around. And hopefully I can empty out the excess water. And hang on a second, guys. Okay, definitely gonna have to wipe off the outside, but just put the top on. I think this is the start of a pretty interesting series. Maybe I'll name it Will It Terrarium or something like that. But basically I'll find interesting things, try to turn it into a terrarium. So yeah, this one definitely going on the tree next year if it lives that long and it stays healthy. So it's a little Christmas tree ornament terrarium right there. And I'll see you guys in the next video on John's Zoo. Bye guys.